Hello everyone. Welcome back to another section of Pudusu Pudusa Thinistinza. A very warm and a pleasure morning to one and all attending the meeting. Myself, Logopriya, and my friend Kirija, second year student of National Engineering College, are here to compare the event. It's a matter of immense pride to speak here because all of you in this wonderful morning. Let me commence the section with the charming quotes. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, working together is a success. This event mainly focus on a student who have been prepared for a UPSC and other related exam. Our main target is let them know the current affairs. So now we are here to know the current affairs on January 2023. It's a great honor to welcome our college director Dr. S. Sanmugavel and our principal Dr. K. Kalidasa Murugavel. And I also welcome our POs and the NSS volunteer. A warm welcome is the first sign of hospitality. Word of welcome fulfill an occasion with a warmth and make one feel that he is meant for to be there. I now request our volunteer, Mr. Dhanush, mechanical second year, to deliver the welcome address.
Yeah, a very happy morning to everyone. I consider it a great privilege to extend the welcome address to all the dignitaries who have witnessed this event. On considering this, we have organized this Pudusu Pudusa Dinisu Dinisa Valam Padimundri. I really thank the management of National Engineering College from the bottom of my heart. On behalf of National Engineering College, I extend my hearty welcome to all the participants. And I am overwhelmed to welcome our beloved director, Dr. S. Sanmugavel. Welcome you, sir. I am so pleased to welcome our respected principal, Dr. K. Kalidasa Murugavel, for gracing this occasion with his presence. And also, I would like to welcome our speakers, Ms. Aishwarya K., National Engineering College, Kovilpatti; Mr. R.P. Rahul, National Engineering College, Kovilpatti; Ms. Pradeepa S., Francis Xavier Engineering College, Tirunelveli; Ms. Ashwini S., PSR Engineering College, Sivagasi; Ms. Ganapati Gayatri V., PSR Engineering College, Sivagasi. I am grateful to all the volunteers and programming officers for their support and words of encouragement. Last but not least, I would like to welcome all the participants who had chosen to spend their valuable time by gazing this occasion. Welcome you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dhanush. I am glad to welcome Ms. Aishwarya K, Department of Electronic and Communication, National Engineering College, to share the international news in the month of January 2023.
Good morning to everyone. Myself Aishwarya from EC National Engineering College. Now I'm going to present the international news. First slide. First slide, please. The first news I have chosen is the Global Family Day. Global Family Day is celebrated on January 1 year. The day celebrates a sense of unity, community, and brotherhood across nations and cultures through the idea of families. This day is celebrated to discourage unwarranted negative attitudes towards other cultures, nations, which may breed hatred, increase social aloofness, and lead to violence. The second slide, please. Amazon back as world's most valued brand, Apple down to number 2. Billionaire Jeff Bezos' e-commerce company Amazon has become the most valued brand, overtaking Apple last year's topper. Amazon has reclaimed the top spot as the world's most valuable brand despite its brand falling 15% this year from $350.3 billion to $299.3 billion. According to brand valuation consultancy Brand Finance Report Global 500 2023, while Amazon is back at number 1. Its brand value has fallen by over $50 billion this year, with its rating slipping from AAA plus to AAA. Next slide, please. ICC Men's and Women's T21 Team of the Year 2022 reveal. The International Cricket Council Team of the Year recognizes 11 outstanding individuals who have impressed one and all, be it with the bat, the ball, or their all round exploits in a calendar year. Here we take a lot of 11 players who make the cut in the shortest format of the game for men's cricket. Among them were Indian star players including the likes of Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, and Smriti Mandana, among others. ICC Men's T21 Team 2022 Jos Butler C. Mohammad Rizwan, Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, Glenn Phillips, Shrikant Raza, Hardik Pandey, Sam Curran, Vanidu Hazaranga, Harish Rauf, Jos Little. ICC Women's T21 Team 2022 Smriti Mandana, Beth Mone, Sophia Divine, Ash Gardner, Taglia MC Grant, Nida Dar, Deepthi Sharma, Richa Ghosh, Sophia Eccleston, Rainika Singh. Second slide, please. Celebrate National Youth Day on January 2023. National Youth Day is celebrated every year on January 12 to mark the 160th birthday anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. Every year on this occasion, the government organizes National Youth Festival in collaboration with one state willing to host from January 12 to January 16. This year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the festival on January 12 in Hubballi, Karnataka. Next slide. ICC Annual Awards 2022 announced. Check the complete list of winners. The International Cricket Council (ICC) has announced its first individual award winners in the ICC Awards 2022, naming the stars honored in the Associate, Emerging, and T21 categorized a following global vote conducted among the specialist panel of media representatives, the ICC Voting Academy, and the global fans who voted for their favorite stars. Winners in the 13 individual categories were based on overall performance and achievement throughout the calendar year, with winners announced across ICC digital channels. Next slide. India's international financial. India's international financial assets declined by $56.5 billion during July-September 2022, with valuation losses accounting for a major part. Reserve assets remains the dominant component, 62.9% share of India's international financial assets. The net claims of the non-residents on India increased by $34.3 billion during Q2 of FY23 and stood at $389.6 billion in September. Next slide. International Kite Festival. The International Kite Festival 2023 has begun on 8 January in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. The festival, which is being organized after a gap of 2 years, was inaugurated by the Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel. The previous edition was held in 2020 with 153 participants from 43 countries. The festival is being organized by Gujarat Tourism on the G20 theme of One Youth, One Family, and One Future. Apart from Ahmedabad, the International Kite Festival, which also organized in Surat, Vadodara, Rajkot, Dwarka, Somnath, Dodu, and Kevadia. Next slide. New satellite imagery reveals. New satellite imagery reveals the effect of Europe's winter heat wave in the thick of the continent's winter skiing season. An image posted by the European Union's Copernicus program shows a distinct lack of snow surrounding the Swiss town of Aldorf, which is close to skiing resorts. In Aldorf, the temperature reached 66.5 degree Fahrenheit, that is 19.2 degrees Celsius on New Year's Day, and did not fall below 60.9 degree Fahrenheit, 16.1 degree Fahrenheit Celsius during the night, breaking up previous records in 1864. Warsaw in Poland also hit 66 degree Fahrenheit, smashing its own January record by over 9 degree Fahrenheit. Thank you. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kaishurya. It was a great hearing. Now I hand over the section to my friend Kirija.
Now I call upon Mr. Rahul RP from National Engineering College to share the updated news in India.
Hello, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, a wonderful morning for everyone. So, I hope you are enjoying your day. So, just like that, I just want to make your day more useful just by listing some national current affairs. So, that's why I'm here. So, let's get into the topic. So I have a list. So, the first news will be of the archaeology topic. So, in recent days, like we have been listing many archaeological findings, like palm scripts and stone color carvings, and it shows our heritage history. So it shows like how people were being in olden age, and it shows how the king led wars and how they built temples, all those things. So but in recent days we don't find them at all. Like most of them were forbidden and stolen and even destroyed, like due to some mythical beliefs. So to overcome that, Kerala has taken some measures. Like the Kerala Prime Chief Minister has taken some measure to build a museum in Tirunelveli. So it will be like all consisting of palm manuscripts. So it will be like kept for showcase to the audience. So it will be very much for preserving them. So our later on generation can use them to just know our history. So this is a picture of the museum. So this was the first palm script manuscript museum in the whole world. So the total budget was around 3 crores, and it was just open for the audience. And you can, if you have time, you can just go and watch. And I just want to say, like, most of the palm scripts were kept for showcasing is like belong to our Tamil history. So, yeah. So next comes the space news. So I know like most of them were very much interested in space news. So in recent days, like India has made some notable progress in the mission of space, like Mangalyaan, Chandrayaan. Following that, they have plans to cry into Venus. So it's like it's the second hottest planet in the whole solar system. So they have been planning Sukhrayan and it was ready to launch. They have planned to launch on December 2024, but they haven't received any announcement from the government. So that's why they have been planning and they have like postponed it till 2031. So like the one professor at Indian Space Research Organization, Sri Kumar. So they have stated like they haven't received any announcement from the government. So they have been just postponing the mission to 2031. So the satellite they have been using the GSLV Mark II, so satellite launcher for launching the Sukhrayan. So they have been planning to launch that with this satellite launcher. So this launcher is used for launching the Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan missions. So apart from India, like several countries like Russia, Japan, and America, they are also planning to launch satellite to Venus. So next comes the defense news and nuclear capable Prithvi 2 missile successfully test fired off Odisha coast. So India have been testing a lot of missile in the recent years just to improve its power and capability. So in 2022, it has launched a Prithvi 2 missile, but it was first introduced in 2003. But in recent days, our India has made some changes in that, and it was launched from Odisha coast, and it was a huge successful mission, and it was struck its target with high accuracy, and it was like highly operational and highly technical, and it's also capable of carrying nuclear warheads. So it will be like a great advantage for Indian Army. So this is the specs of Prithvi 2 missile, and it has a strike range of 350 kilometers. So we can just launch from a distance of 350 kilometers, and it will hit the target accurately. And it can have a warhead, just like the nuclear warhead. The nuclear warhead can range from 500 to 1000 kg. So I think like how far the damage would be. So it was like stands tall with the height of 9 meters, and it was first introduced in 2003, and it was being used by army, but they haven't launched it till 2003. So recently in 2022 they have launched and test fired it. So following that, uh, movie news and it was like, I hope you guys have watched the RRR movie. So it has won like major more awards in that, and last of all, like it won critics choice awards. And Rajamouli, the director of the film, has like scored two awards, like for best song and as well as best foreign language film, and it was like given to them by the actor of Wednesday, Jenna Ortega. Following that, it has been like nominated for best director, best picture, best visual effects, and also so like they are known as Broadcast Film Critics Association. That's the name of the association, and they have hosted the show, and the award was given to them. So it's been a great success, and they have planned to take the second part of the movie in the upcoming years. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rahul RP. Next, we would like to hear the words of Ms. Pradipa S. from Francis Xavier Engineering College to share the updates on defense news. Pradipa, are you there? Pradipa. Pradipa, are you there?
But no issue, you can call up on the next one. Logopriya?
And then I would like to welcome and hear the word of Miss S. Ashwini from PSR Engineering College, Sivagasi, to let us know the update on sports.
I may have to share the screen or you will share the screen.
You can share, ma'am. Ma'am, are you sharing the screen now?
I'm just trying, but it's not working. I have the problem of sharing screen.
Okay, ma'am. Can you send the PPT through mail?
My friend sent the PPT.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, hello. I'm audible.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Can I present now?
Yes, ma'am. You can proceed.
Okay, you can present.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Is my screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Visible.
Yeah, okay. First of all, sorry for the inconvenience. And I'm Prathipa from Francis Xavier Engineering College. I'm going to give you more knowledge on defense current affairs. One moment. Yeah, and okay. And the first thing we're going to see is CRPF celebrated Jasne-e-Silai Kalan, and it is organized by CRPF. Let more known more about CRPF, and CRPF is Central Reserve Police Force. Is my screen visible, right?
Yes, ma'am. Your screen visible, but it's not moving.
Okay, one moment. Now it's okay, all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Once again, sorry for the inconvenience. And I'm Pradipa from France Xavier Engineering College. I'm going to give more knowledge about different current affairs. And the first thing we are going to see is Jasne 8 Chile Kalan. And it is organized by CRPF. And CRPF is nothing but Central Police Reserve Central Reserve Police Force. And after independence, it became enacted. It have an CRPF Act on 1949, and it is under the authority of Ministry of Home Affairs. And the primary role of CRPF lies in assisting state and union territories in order to maintain law and order. Besides law and order, it plays a major role in general election. For example, during the parliamentary election of September 2000, CRPF plays a major role in security arrangement. And coming to the Jasni Chile Kalan, it is organized by CRPF. Here, most of the participants are from schools and colleges. Only 54 participants are participated, and all the participants are appreciated with the appreciation certificate. And the winners and runner-up get the trophies and shields as well. And next thing is DRDO celebrated its 65th Foundation Day. DRDO is nothing but DRDO celebrated its 65th Foundation Day every first day of January. Every year, first day of January, they celebrated their Foundation Day in their headquarters. Their headquarters located in New Delhi. And on the Foundation Day, they monograph infrared signature sensor and technologies authored by scientist Dr. Kamal Nain Chopra. And it is also released by the chairman of DRDO. It is working on military technology area, and it has made several breakthroughs in developing technologies. It aimed to make India self-reliant in defense technology. And next one is Captain Shiva Chauhan. And Captain Shiva Chauhan became the first woman officer to be operationally deployed in Sichuan. And the Sichuan Glacier lies in Karakoram Range. It is 75 kilometers long, which make it second largest non-popular glacier in the world. And coming to Captain Shiva Chauhan, who hails from Rajasthan, is a Bengal chopper officer. And she lost her father at the age of 11, and her mother, a housewife, took care of her studies. She did her schooling from Udaipur and graduated from NJR Institute of Technology, Udaipur in civil engineering. And the Captain Shiva Chauhan from the Corps of Engineering has been posted at a frontline post in Sichuan Glacier. In first such operational deployment of an woman army officer at the world's highest battle war. The officer was posted at the Kumar Post, located at an altitude of around 15,600 feet in glacier. And the next one is government started process to buy 100 more K9 Vajras. K9 Vajras is the Defense Ministry has started the process for the procurement of 100 more K9 Vajras, tracked self-propelled howitzers, which are built in India by Larsen and Toubro, using technology transferred from South Korean defense major Hanwha Defense, which are built in India's at the height of tensions in eastern Ladakh in 2020. The army deployed one regiment, and that is K9 Vajra, tracked by self-propelled howitzers there to augment. And K9 Vajra is 155 mm and 52 caliber tracked self-propelled howitzers by L&T Technology. And it was mainly bought for use in deserts. But the standoff prompted them to be deployed in the mountains as well. And officials had started earlier. There are 9 items including batteries, oil, and lubricants which need to be insulted from extreme temperature and don't freeze at 20 degrees Celsius. And the next one is largest single unit of UN women peacekeepers. And the women peacekeepers is the joint effort between the Department of Peace Operation and the Department of Operational Support, and aims to assist host countries to transition from situation of conflict to peace. And the Indian continent, comprising 2 officers and 25 ranks, will be part of engaged platoons and specialize in community outreach. And UN peacekeepers provide security as well as political and peace building support to conflict ridden countries. India will deploy a platoon of women peacekeepers. Since it deployed the first ever all-women contingent in Liberia in 2007, and the Indian contingent comprising 2 officers and 25 other ranks. The deployment in Abia will also herald India's intent of increasing significantly the number of Indian women in peacekeeping continents. And next one is Bharat Petroleum launches low smoke superior kerosene thing. And Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited is located. Okay. It has emerged as the first OMC to commence the supply of the new LSLA grade SKO supplies to the army. And why this step taken means normal kerosene emits sustainable smoke, which poses a healthy hazard to the army personnel who use it at higher altitudes, where oxygen level is very low. Hence, the low smoke kerosene is a big step towards providing a cleaner and cleaner fuel to our soldiers operating in very tough terrains. And next one is unmanned aerial vehicle. And DRDO develops an unmanned aerial vehicle for operation in Himalayan frontiers. And DRDO developed this because of it was displayed at the 108 Indian Science Congress by DRDO. The organization has carried out successful trials of multiple copters conducted by Sikkim at an altitude. The unmanned aerial vehicle developed by DRDO has been developed with a payload capacity of 5 kg to 25 kg, and it is working on increasing the capacity up to 30 kg. It can also travel to a designated location in auto mode and release payload and return to the home location. The payload unmanned aerial vehicle can be helpful to drop medicines for soldiers deployed high altitude or war zone. And the last one is using sprint scheme India Navy to get autonomous weaponized boat swans. And autonomous weaponized boat is one of the technologies introduced out of the 75 challenges by the Indian Navy under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in 2022. And the vessel is capable of relying on the video feed to the ground control station and can be very useful for the surveillance and patrolling. It can be mounted with a machine gun for insurgents operations. Currently, the boat can sail at a maximum speed of 10 nautical miles per hour. The mission of Saga Defense is boat in a box to facilitate easier and safer unmanned marine surface vehicle, vessel commander control technology. Navigation instruments and telemetry systems are used. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pradipa. And then I would like to welcome and hear the words of Ms. S. Ashwini from PSR Engineering College, Sivagasi, to let us know updates on sports.
So, good morning, everyone. Am I audible to everyone?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, I'm sharing the current affairs about the sports. Next slide. So, we all know that the Suryakumar Yadav became the fastest players to reach the 1,500 T20s run in the team of ball phase. Suryakumar Yadav is an Indian cricket player who has become the first player to reach the 1,500 runs in T20 international cricket in the time of phased balls. He took only 843 balls to reach the landmark 1,578 runs. In the average of his is 46.41. Next slide. And then here note that the France's skipper Lloris announced his retirement. He announced his retirement in FIFA World Cup winner FIFA World Cup. He is an international player in the football team. He announced his retirement at the age of 36. Next slide. So we all know that the India versus Sri Lanka match. Virat Kohli played a tremendous in that match. He scored the first century in 2030 in that match. Next slide. So Rohit Sharma shattered MS Dhoni record of most sixes in ODs in India. During his innings, Rohit Sharma surpassed former Australian wicketkeeper Adam Kilchrist ODI run total at 9,619. Rohit, who is currently batting, has scored more than 10,000 runs in ODs, which comprising 29 centuries. Rohit and Dhoni are the only Indian cricketers with more than 100 sixes in the 50 overs format, with Yuvraj a distant third in the list. Yuvraj is a former Indian cricket player. Next. So India versus England match, a women's match, and the India won in that match. It is the first women's match where India won in the international stage. Next slide. So Murali Vijay announced his retirement from the international cricket. A cricket player who announced his retirement in the international stage of the cricket matches. Next slide. So Harry Brook, an Australian cricket player, receive award in this month. Harry Brook, an Australian cricket player, scores most runs in this year and receive an award for his performance. Next. So next, Gareth Bale announced his retirement from the football. He is an international player, and he announced his retirement in recent year in the international platform of cricket football team. Next. So yes, of course, the BCI announced that the recent IPL matches for the women was held through WICOM television signals all over the world, and the cost was 7.09 crores. Next. Thank you for attending the section.
Thank you so much, Ms. S. Ashwini. Now, I invite Ms. V. Ganapati Gayatri from PSR Engineering College, Sivagasi, to share us the updates in science and technology.
Can you share the screen?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
Good morning. I am here to deliver the news about science and technology. Next slide. So this is about the inauguration of the National Genome Editing. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh today inaugurated the National Genome Editing and Training Center at the National Agri-Food Biotechnology Institute, Mohali, Punjab. The minister also, at the same time, inaugurated a 4-day international conference on food and nutritional security 2023. Next. Chatbot by Google. Sundar Pichai, CEO of the Google, declared code red at Google in December to plan the development of Google's AI chatbots. According to the New York Times, Google has enlisted the assistance of two of its own well-known engineers, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who no longer participate in day-to-day operation at the company. Next. First nasal vaccination. The first nasal vaccination produced in India against COVID-19, the Incovac, was introduced by the Science and Technology Minister Jitendra Singh and the Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya. Bharat Biotech has created the vaccine at Mandaviya's house. The first intranasal vaccine produced in India was introduced to the world. Next. Astrotourism. The National Council of the Science Museum hosted Astrotourism, a sky-gazing event at the Delhi's India Gate in the collaboration with the Nehru's Memorial Museum and Library. Arjun Ram Mehwal, Minister of the State for the Culture, gave the event's opening remarks. Next. Evolution of the country plans by NASA. The United States Space Agency, NASA, has said that country plans to test a spacecraft engine powered with the nuclear fission by 2027. An advancement seen as a key to long haul missions, including manned journey to Mars. NASA will partner with the US military's Defense Advanced Research Project Agency to develop the nuclear thermal propulsion engine and launch it into the space. NASA, it was said by the administrator Bill Nelson. Next. First exoplanet. The National Aeronautics and the Space Administration announced that the James Webb Space Telescope had discovered the first new exoplanet. Researchers have labeled that planet as LHS 475b, and it's roughly the same size as the Earth, located just 41 light years away. The planet orbits very close to a red dwarf star and completes a full orbit in just 2 days. Next. Existence of norovirus. Kerala reported 3 cases of norovirus, a gastrointestinal zoonotic disease that is spread by the intimate contact or the contaminated food. The stomach flu or the stomach bug are the additional names for the norovirus. But this disease has nothing to do with the flu, which is brought on by the influenza virus. Next. A new comet from the solar system. A green comet from the outer solar system will pass throughout area of the space for the first time in 50,000 years this month. It providing the sky watchers with a once in a lifetime opportunity to see its celestial phenomenon as it approaches Earth and Sun. Next. Controlling the generation of dust. Central Mine Planning and the Design Institute Limited has invited a system and a method for controlling generation and movement of fugitive dust and obtained a patent for the same in December 2022. This system is developed to be used in mines, thermal power plants, railway sidings, ports, and construction sites where the coal and other minerals or the fugitive materials are stored in the open sky. This system will reduce the dust generation from the open source as well as provide noise attenuation. Thank you for hearing my words.
Thank you so much, Ms. V. Ganapati Gayatri. So, is there any queries you can ask? Is there any queries? Anyone please reply. Is there any queries?
No, Hirija.
Yeah, fine. As we come to the close of the event, I invite Mr. Sivashankaran from ECE second year to conclude this event with vote of thanks.
The best and beautiful things in the world cannot be seen and even touched. They must be felt by heart. Thank you is one such prayer among them. I consider it is a great privilege to extend the vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who witnessed this event. We have organized this Pusugusa Dinisanisa Valam 13. I really thank the management of National Engineering College from the bottom of my heart. I am so happy to convey my thanks to our director, Dr. S. Shanmugavel, and to our respected principal, Dr. K. Kalidasa Murugavel. Thank you, sir. I would like to convey my special thanks to our speakers, Mrs. Aishwarya K. National Engineering College, Kovilpatti, Mr. Rahul R.P. National Engineering College, Kovilpatti, Mrs. Pradeepa S. Francis Xavier Engineering College, Tirunelveli, Mrs. Ashwini S. PSR Engineering College, Sivagashi, Mrs. Ganapati Gayatri V. ESR Engineering College, Sivagasi. Thank you all. You all made this event a grand success. On behalf of National Engineering College, I extend my hearty congratulations to all the participants. I am grateful to the program officers for their support, words of encouragement. Thank you, sir. And also convey my thanks to volunteers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shivashankaran. I would like to conclude the session with the quote, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Thank you all for making this event a grand success, and I request all the participants to fill the feedback form. Until we meet again, take care and have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you, everyone.
And thank you.